Right, all that remains is to flap off in the snow for me to see you. So let's go there to the big place in the fog distance. Swoof. I'm guessing this is probably the end of Kain's section, but it's... yeah. 500 years later, we return to the same place as a funnier ghost. It was just an easier place to save it. Like, it made sense to begin with his beginning. It was the neatest way, just trust me. I've thought about this. The wet feet he has.
The vampire hunters, brazen as they were, feared to walk these paths. I knew one spirit haunted this place. Perhaps there were others as well.
Maybe there's several Jost. We don't know. Ooh. We've been... Mwah. Where else can we go? None of this was a puzzle in the future. What's down here? Anything? Anything? Ooh, that's my own shadow. I thought it was it looked like a very funny, frilly fish. But it was not one. I don't know that there is... What was rotating? Something seemed to rotate. I saw a rotating square with a pattern on it, and I don't know, it looked like a collectible, but nothing exists there, and to my knowledge nothing should.
Let me on your slippy rock.
No. No, the game says. Behind your tents. Want it. They knew I want the talisman, and they're letting me get the talisman, even though it could theoretically power me up. You've kept your sorcery outside, so that I can't... Oh, it's tactics of them, I'll grant. They must have studied under Grant tactics. Aha! You fool! I don't know how to switch targets, because that's not here. But I'll do something. Wimp. Oh, if that had actually shot you out, that would have worked against me. No, don't be purple.
Don't be purple.
You hit against that as if it was a wall. Can you not get out here? Well, other people are going in and out. Why is everything? Why is everything red? When I only want a bed, Red beds. We've got red beds. Mostly just because it rhymes. And then it's just the rest of the song's just a series of incomprehensible noises. It's a weird ad jingle. But you know what? If it sells beds for them, who's got the right to complain, really, apart from the Bed Stoppers Guild? But even then, I don't know if it's a right so much as an incentive. Who has the God-given right to haunt bed sales? I didn't mean haunt, but a big man came out. You've got a big boy. Get over here, you shitless whisperer of the seven arts. You're making distant people purple as well. Dig from you. Aha. Now it's just you, and you're not very purple on your own. No matter how vast. Oh, I think that's just because you've been sightless, and there we go, that's more prod. Their souls are still normal size, of course. The flesh has no bearing. Ha ha ha. Oh, hello. On, yep, there. Oh. We'll take the living as well. They're going all out. I don't know why I'm getting you for you. Like, you are the sorcerer, but you're not going to do sorcery to help them, are you? We have a mutual.
These sconces seemed as though they would ignite. If only I had a fire.
Just 1 second. Look, we'll get back to the fight in a minute. I'm just really taken by your smouldering sconces. Where's everyone else going to? Have a light reeve. Just a little light reeving for you. Destroy him. Who are you destroying? Me? Are you the only one living? You're living amidst the peas. Ha 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 ha. Now hang on. Whoop. Are you quite sure? Are you absolutely and unquestionably certain? Well,
This is what we want. This is what we want. Fuck off.
no, he didn't fuck off quite as directly and fervently as I would fervently direct him to. You can't all twitch at me and wiggle.
Get out the corner. It's no good.
Stop. Right. Surely, one day, they'll all say, "Don't put gravy on me." Simon, Simon, Simon. I've said Simon 3 times. Get off. Get off. You don't need to be here. Go drown in the pond. You got back up quick, or are you another one? I'll helicopter you off anyway.
You've not saved yourself that experience.
I'll tell you what I'll save. Prices! I don't think the wording of that is quite right, but hopefully you grasped my intent. He's very go into it. Like he gives it the bombast. I don't think you needed to go that far just to open a door. These things get jammed sometimes. You need to just fucking ram it. Well, oh, climb me, climb, 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 climb me, whoop, climb me, climb, climb. What have you got here for? Hello? You look like a spinny. Ho ho. All right. Well. That looks like any bonuses. Any bonuses up here? It would be an ideal place to hide bonuses from the human race. Yeah, no. Doesn't seem to be. Let's just go drag in the scroungos. I've put you on the shape. Now, I don't think this is the right solution, but just to explain what I'm doing, basically. Yeah, I need to light it over there first. I mean, it's already a bit lit. Like, not lit enough to mean anything, but lit enough to know that that's the objective. These are the embers of communication. They tell you what to do if you're not sure. Off we go to get some more. Can I do just a little push? Yes. Little shove. Just some shoves. Tasty for you. High in vitamin dicks. Really? You need to be right up on it? Spoof. Thank you. I love it when a star me gives me all of the flames. More of a star you, really, and barely that. He's all wiggly because it's the spirit world, you see? That's what the ghost of one looks like. They don't talk about the ghost-type star, do they? No. Trying to keep that under wraps. After all they've done for you. This is what happens when something like Pokemon gets popular. They forget the people who helped them to the top. Pokemon, the franchise, is a class traitor.
I sought to unravel the mystery of my fate, and in this image lay my first clue.
There's
For
dragons!
This scene depicted the forging of the Reaver, the weapon
It was
destined
done
to
near
become my
dragons to
prison,
make it wiggly.
and I recognized its maker. The years had changed him, but this was unmistakably the vampire Vorador, and in this era, he still lived. If I could reach him before Mobius's mob hunted him down, he would provide the answers I sought. These images chronicled Vorador's creation. As I already knew, he had not been born a vampire, but had been turned by the infamous Janos Audrin. But this mural suggested that Vorador's origins were even more significant. Apparently, he was the first human to whom the dark gift had been passed. This was the vampires' desperate bid to preserve their bloodline, for their enemies had cursed them not only with bloodthirst, but with sterility as well.
Vorador is the answer to your population woes. Give him a hammer and anvil and he'll make you one of those. Ha ha. They have at least gone to the effort of, like, there's different tinged coloury accents on all the different temples. So they're not, like, completely identical, but they're mostly identical. They're identical in most of the ways that matter. But it's fine, we shall be grateful for the salmon fish fingers, yes. Don't take your salmon fish fingers for granted. They'll go slanted, they'll flop down, they'll be structurally insecure. Any building that uses them in the foundation will plummet through the hole that is now there instead of the salmon fish fingers that you took for granted. It basically explains itself. What was I doing? I think I'm just up here looking for bonuses. The thing is down here that we need. What?
This spirit vessel was not yet activated. Perhaps there was
The controller
some
was
means for it to
vibrating because of
awaken.
Octopus. The spirit vessel's empty.
Have you been emptying spirits? Who's been wiggling their limbs through time and space to follow me?
Following me through the dimensions, being naughty. I can tap buttons and funny things appear. Chop.
Nope.
Much as you may wiggle, the minions are fine. You can't strike me until it's time. Well, EBDB to me, I reckon. Let's go to the place. Can I have some health? Some health before I go to the place. I think it's war. Someone's put an armrest right in my eyes. This would appear to be a sarcophagus. And it's got a symbol of one of the pillars above it. Sarcophagus. More!
Approaching the tomb, I was met by the spectre of the Guardian himself.
Hello.
Eternity weighs heavily.
I have a solution.
I bear it in atonement. But your moment of existence has passed. Come and be released.
I've got funny spirit powers. Ha ha ha. It's a vampire skeleton ghost. That's what we call a fucking hat trick, folks. Oh! This would happen in Warhammer, and that means it is good. And then, right, Nagash would hire him, or not anyway. I think that like Nagash's big arc is actually finished now, which is a shame. I think it can't all be skeletons forever. They've got to try and sell some of the other factions, I guess. But I'm happy I got into it when we were sort of at a skeletal renaissance, I guess. But I fear that there may be skeleton opportunities that I just can't take anymore. I fear for the future of Bones. If I can't do my dance, but I'll do it, and I'll do it, and I'll do it, and I'll do it, if you'd only give me the chance. Sorcery. Right. Let me weigh the beans. Come on, get close. Get close with your nose on fire. Haha. Pinocchio's most famous attack. That's right. When are we getting Pinocchio confirmed for Smash? I'm fucking waiting.
Apparently a single soul was not enough to activate this spirit vessel. Perhaps another spectre was lurking around here somewhere.
Didn't need a duel. We didn't need ghosts to fuel the hourglass the last time we got the Fire Reaver. All these bloody moving goalposts. Here's a bit of a triangle with a P escaping from it. Sarcophagus. Hello.
I was met by the spectre of the Nature Guardian, monstrously deformed since its death centuries ago.
Inept cameraman.
Rejoice, creature, for today your spirit will return to the One.
The One? Neo? What does Keanu Reeves want with my soul? Answer me, O noble and wise spirit of vampires long past. The spirit of Christmas vampire. If you do not, I will hit you some more times. I see you're playing Uno very poorly. Well, I have ways of punishing you for that. Why are you helping the squiggly spirit arms come out? There's wiggle squiggles. For not vampire. Is there agenda? Why is this the case? Why is this the curtain? Who have you summoned? Whose neck can you protect?
I'm doing as best I can to stop you.
You've got lots of slow-moving floaty orbs. And I've got to do all the math problems that you surpassed long ago. Ha ha ha. You have been defeated. You absolute fool. I can shatter your spirit, you silly arms.
Don't you see?
Are you coming? Yeah, there you are. I thought it was odd that you seemed content to simply fuck off. Fuck off and enjoy the roses. Grow the roses of success. Oh yes, grow the roses, the funny roses. Into the dirt I go. Somebody's planted a lantern. We can grow more. I believe this. Right. Got a thing for me now. Yes. Ha ha ha. Off we go. Rude.
As the Reaver absorbed the souls of the Nature and Conflict Guardians, it was imbued with the elemental power of fire with which their principles were aligned. I was now equipped to reach the pillars.
Pillar equipment! Hooray! Right. Well, God's caused a cave in, but hopefully he can open a window. That's we've been and there's no benefit. I think it's all just up jumping hoobly hoo. Not area. Woof. Nothing over here but woof woof. Woofty boof boof. Aha! Been a while. Been a surprisingly long time since we've seen one of those. It's shocking to me. It's shocking to me when we resolve to see the things that you can solve. Ha ha he ha he hoo. I want to light your sconce, but you're not letting me. Oh, is this a buried chamber of sconces? Yes, you've hidden them under the earth, only to be lit when risen. But if they sink, they'll probably unlight, won't they? So I've got to be go. I've got to be very go about it. I've got them both. I've got them both, wizards. Any wizard who's watching, you told me I couldn't, I bet. Now I lord it over you. Lord, 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 lord. Lordy, 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 lordy. I've lost my way. But I will find it again. Oh, this is just Pembus Street. That doesn't help me. Please stop taking me to Pembus Street. Nobody wants to go. Were the other ones in here? I feel like the other ones were in there. Certainly they were. But you've caved it in. You've caved it in and made my life harder. You've made my life difficult. And my husband very sad. So I come here with strings to make you a puppet instead. You will put on an entertaining little song and dance show, manipulated by me, the champion, and you shall lose. There's gonna be... Let me think. What do we know about the room down there? There was a spirit wakey-uppy thing in there. So we can become physical in that room. So is the way to get there now spectral shifts? I propose we take a look. I want to take a look with my knees on fire. And everyone and everything. Where's the cave in? Where did it... Hold on. What were the rocks in front of? Alright, I guess I just didn't have the powers of sight and comprehension for a moment there. That's fine. There are some things you can't comprehend. And a few of them are occasionally torches on the first floor. So let's not worry and let's forget about that. And where are we bloodlessly revolving around? I hear you ask. Turnip Alley. It's the way up. Beep, beep, beepy beep. So what did that other room go to? I can't even bloody remember. Did we even go in there? Was it just bonuses? Let's not fret over it. Frettery will get you nowhere. And neither will I. Charge! Boing. Okay. Through we go and over and out, and now we get all of the clout. So we're equipped to singe the pillars, it seems like. So we've... I don't quite know why we couldn't just turn the thing and accomplish it. I sort of didn't really investigate, because I was pretty sure that was the way we were meant to ultimately go, but this seems like a place to end an episode, so I shall do that. One of my eyes is blinking in and out of existence at that. Oh, they both did! Maybe they're on the floor now. Let's check. Goodbye for now is the point. So, do that, please. Please goodbye. Thank you.